Well, welcome back to Kinlaig in Scotland. We're here in the Highlands fishing expansion for Farming Simulator 25. It's mid-April now, and imagine that, it's raining again. It started probably around midnight, and it's just been going all night long. Should stop probably by 7 o'clock, I think. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and try and get started on the day as the rain showers kind of finish up. It's 6 in the morning, so it's nice and bright out. We'd probably start getting up earlier. We stayed in the house a little longer just because it was raining. We're cutting grass in the last episode. We did the field up at the top, but we didn't get any of the other stuff done. The Walter also has marked out an area out in the woods that he'd like to put the holiday cabin in, so I think we can finally get started on that. So we'll have to see what materials it needs and get it out there. I did not go around and make sure everything was in first person before we started. At least I have the units of measure correct. I'm gonna go grab the trailer over here, and I went the wrong way. It's easier to go the other way and back up to this trailer, but we'll figure it out. Walter still has not finished the first bit of carpentry furniture. I don't know when that's going to come. It sure does seem to take a long time. I just want to get some more stones into the cement production. I think I've got the trailer loaded with cinder blocks, so we can take that and sell those here this morning. We've got lumber moved out of the way. To load onto the trailer to take up to the castle project. Oh, did we get dirty that quick? I thought we were clean a second ago. No, not right there. A little bit more. There we go. Up there. Yep. Oh, past it. There we go. About $910, I think is what we usually pay. Yep. Or 910 pounds, sorry. I beg your pardon. So again, we usually drop about 4 loads of stones in here every morning and every evening, actually, and it keeps the cement production going. But look at all the cinder blocks we got on that trailer over there, so it pays for itself, that's for sure. That's one. This is number 2. That's 3. And 4. should have left it parked under cover, but yeah, it's alright. Okay, so let's hop in the Unimog here. And I got 14 pallets of cement blocks here. Let's take a look and find where the best price is for that. So it looks like $47.53 at Logistics Center West, which is up here by the edge of town. So lights on for safety. It's coming down pretty good. Flip around here. It should be a pretty good payday then. Remember to drive on the correct side of the road every time. What was in this field? Was it spinach? I have a question about spinach. So does spinach regrow? And does it regrow in the same year in which you harvest it? Does it just like keep growing and you can get more than one harvest per year? I don't know. I've never done spinach myself as a crop. And then the other question I have, does rice regrow for the next year? I don't know. They're all questions I never got around to answering. The spinach one just came up recently because I think Daggerwin did spinach on his farm. I'd like to figure out if that's true or not. I really haven't figured out the best way to do this sell point here. Alright, so we got 14 pallets of cinder blocks. Holy cow, 66,000 euros for that. That's some good money right there. The light changes right after I go, right? It always works. Well, I think we'll get back over here. We'll load lumber up and do a quick run up to the castle. And by the time we're done with that, it'll be done raining. Got to cut all this grass over here once we get a chance to. So we'll just park it right there. And I got this kind of stacked off to the side here, so it's ready to be loaded quickly. Lighter, right? Get more of the weight on the axle. it's after 7 now, and cloud icon's up there in the upper right. There is still raindrops falling. But I think it's finishing up the rainstorm right now. We do get a lot of rain here in Scotland. It has affected when and how we can do things sometimes. Not putting it up high enough. Top and shift it, didn't it? Should I move it? The danger is when you go and you adjust these, you usually mess it up worse than it was. More weight towards the back, behind the axle now. Not sure. I'm not sure I like the way it loaded. We'll try it this one time. See how it pulls going up the hill. It's still raining. Still got the odd drop here. Got to clear the spawn point of the cement factory here too, but it's supposed to be probably deep enough to get back. Actually, I'm in the skid steer. Why don't we just do that now? Then we'll strap it and drive it. We can do it all together. I certainly gave myself a fright on the way up here. I accidentally ran off the pavement a little bit and overcorrected and nearly flipped the trailer over. Alright, so let's check in with the foreman here. And we've got 4 planks to deliver and 4 beams. strap them here. And we're not in the trigger, are we? No. Okay. Is it a little bit further forward? There they go. Yeah, we got nearly 450,000 euros. 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll stop by the store on the way back and see if maybe there's some piece of used equipment we can't live without. 450,000, that's awesome. What's our loan? 100,000. What I should do is I should go by... Are we going to go out to the fishery today? To the aquaculture? Not sure. We should go by the young fish breeding facility and take the young fish down to the port. Do we want to do that this early? Might as well. Yeah, I didn't cut that buttock off. They just, the traffic, when it sees the trailer, this trailer, for whatever reason, the traffic wants to stop. So it wasn't that the bus got scared I was going to run into him merging back in. I think it's that he was afraid that we might... which ones are the salmon? The blue or the gray? That seems wrong. Yeah, that's a trout. The gray's the salmon. Yeah. Okay. I forgot that I took the... what do you call it? The wheel loader over to the warehouse, so I gotta wait for it to get over here so we can load this up. Okay, so the wheel loader's over here now. I really need to get a forklift to put over at the what do you call it, the warehouse there. Here I thought I was gonna go, you know, load up another trailer load of castle stone while I had the well, I had the wheel loader there, but that's not what ended up happening. So, okay, this is trout. We're selling the trout right now until we get a trout pond in, the young trout. We've gone over to just doing salmon out at the offshore. So it looks like I got 4 salmons that we can take down to the harbor, and then the trout will just go ahead and sell. I think it has to go to the fish market. Let me get this loaded. We'll drive over there. such a good map. It just looks so good coming down here to the harbor. So Kinlaig Fish Market, I think that's where the only place that'll buy young salmon. So let me double check here before we go in there. Pull it up here. Did I say salmon? I meant trout, and it is 2304. Okay. So the trout's the blue ones at the back. Oh, did I make that turn that time? No. That's the second time I've done that. Okay. Let's go in here. We're about here. So the trout. $13 and $9. Call it $14 and $9. That's quite a bit. Like 23,000. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna go around and get onto the dock. I guess I could have backed up there. It's just easier to do it this way. We'll put these onto the pier, we'll load the boat later, and we'll head out to the offshore aquaculture and see what we got out there to pick up. Yeah, probably this afternoon. Yeah, I think we're still on needing to go out there once a month. I think I can get it from the side here. I always do this, and I end up getting too close to the edge of the pier here, or the edge of the wharf, and it makes it really hard to get it off of there. But I think we're okay. We'll probably load them with the crane, but we'll do that later. Let me get these onto the pier. Did I turn the light on? Yeah, it's on. Alright, so it's almost 10 o'clock. I wanted to run by the store. I like to get by here every day, once or twice, just to check on the used equipment. I don't think I need anything. Fish food, we're fine out at the offshore aquaculture. I think we're okay over at the young fish breeding. Did we need anything at the farm? I don't think so. Actually, a tank of liquid fertilizer would not be a bad thing to get. And I guess we can check on contracts, although I don't really want to be working on any, but let's see. Used equipment. Oh my. Here we go. So we're going to get one of these. We're going to get the horsepower as high as it'll go. So we can get it up to 120. Can we change? we're stuck with I guess we're going to be stuck with that. We can't get a cab. That's not great. I wanted a cab. I hate to say no, but we're going to pass on it. I do want to get some fertilizer, so we're going to go ahead and grab one, I think. No, let's grab two. Never hurts to have two. Let's check on contracts. Oh, there's quite a few. Fertilizing, hoeing. Where is that? Okay. We'll go ahead. We'll pass on those for now. I can't believe I passed up on that tractor, my little Massey Ferguson, but just not what I'm looking for. I would have preferred a cab on it. Let me get the IBCs of liquid fertilizer on here and back to the farm. Okay, I got 2 IBCs of liquid fertilizer here, so we can use our sprayer. We need to go up and I think fertilize that grass field within the next month or two. Since we were there, I went ahead and got that. Man, you don't know how hard it was for me to turn down getting that Massey Ferguson tractor, but wasn't just quite the look I was going for. I was all excited when I first saw it in there, and I realized, oh, that's not exactly what I wanted. Alright, so give me a minute here. Let's run out to where Walter wanted us to put in the holiday cabin, because I think we need to get some materials in there and get work started on it. He said he marked it out over here. I think I see it with the caution tape there. Let's see here. We got a stump right here we got to get out of there too. Where's my cones? They're still by stumps, aren't they? This one? Yeah. I guess. Okay, so this is where he wants to put one. Oh, there we go. So 1,500 wood beam, 1,000 long planks. I think we have that. I may end up leaving that beach, that like twin beach there. Got it marked to cut out, but I think maybe I'll change that. So do I have 2 beams? I do. So I could just take all the lumber that we have with the exception of the planks and take that out to put it on there. So let me load that up and move this. I'm hoping we can get maybe some holiday homes, or at least one, built by this summer. So we'll have to see how it goes. I think we drop it off right in front here. Alright. Wood beams. I'm hoping that they take the other 500 in a later step. We don't get paid for this at all, do we? Nope. Okay, so yeah, there's 6 steps that he needs to go through. I don't know how quickly it'll get through them. And there's a stump there because that cone's there, so we'll go around. And back out. Oh, there's another stump there. Am I gonna get any farming done today? I don't know. I feel like I need to go out to the aquaculture before it gets dark. How much of this can I include? I don't know anymore. But we'll go ahead, we'll park the flatbed for now. Grab this, we'll put the bunning trailer away. But it's almost lunchtime, so I think we're gonna go in town, get some fish and chips, and we'll see if they want any salmon. We're about ready to go out and pick up whatever fish we've got out at the aquaculture. Still no furniture from the carpentry. Should be alright right there. Let me grab the mower. When I come back, do we have rain in the forecast? Not yet. That's a good thing, I suppose. I think I need to get a compactor this time too. So I don't have to just do it with the wheels of the tractor. Okay. Now, we're going to town. I've got planks already loaded up here on the Little dragon flatbed. I think I got, what, 6 of them here? So, let's see, where are the planks? I think board games was where we took them before. Here we go. Regular planks. Board games, 4004. I'm going to tag it. Whoop. I'm going to tag it again just to make sure I find it okay. I mean, I do know where it is, but sometimes when I get into town, the little streets, I get confused. I do remember the last time we went, we had a heck of a time. We had to get way up on the sidewalk to get the planks to take off. So I think there's a parking lot by planks. Maybe we can park there and walk up to get something to eat. Sidewalk here. I'll just that 30,000 back into the street here. We'll park in here. Permit holders only. Oh no. Yeah, well. I thought that. I don't know where I'm supposed to park. One of these days I'll figure it out. Let's see, where is the fish place? Oh, it's way down here. Excuse me. Yeah, we didn't park even close. All right, we'll get lunch. Okay, well that was a fairly quick meal. And yeah, I'm not sure they need any more fish. The best price right now is in Goldcrest Valley, but I can't figure out where you can load the train at, where you can get up to it with like a forklift. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna head down to the pier and let's get out to the, I'm driving down the wrong side of the road, aren't I? Force of habit. We'll head out to the offshore aquaculture and get the grown fish that we have out there. It should fit in here, which would be nice for this to deliver it. And maybe we'll just take it to the seafood restaurant or the big farmer's market. I don't know. One of the two. What I have for seafaring music I can use in this one. Oh, well, not necessarily the way to go in, was it? Park right here, and I'll put both sides down. And then to load these, I'm gonna have to start the boat. So I loaded 4 pallets of young salmon onto the boat. We'll head out to our offshore aquaculture and get this in there. Gonna take a little while, I think. But because we don't have food this time, it won't take nearly as long as what we have on previous occasions. So we'll get out there. We'll get these 4 into the aquaculture. We'll pick up whatever's there. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I tried to stack them separately. That might work. So in case the salmon and the trout need to go to different locations, I can kinda do it here. So let me check here. So the trout, Big Farmer's Kiosk, Fish Market, Goldcrest Valley. So I think Fish Market's the best for the trout. And then the salmon, it looks like the Big Farmer's Kiosk. Now granted, Goldcrest Valley is better than both of those, but I can't figure out where I could put a forklift or something to load the train at. I need to look into that more, I think. Alright, I'm gonna spin around and go the proper way through. I was looking the wrong way because I'm used to driving on the right side of the road. Alright. So I just want to sell the trout, which is going to be the back one. No. Come on now. Well, it's supposedly gone already, although a box looks like it's there. I don't know why that is. Oh, because it's not strapped. I don't know why that happens. It's just strange. Alright, well, then I guess the trout's going with us. That was a waste of time. I think because I don't know why I did that. The belts probably. The straps somehow confuse it. Alright. We'll just deliver it all here. Probably be easier. What did we get? Oh my gosh, almost 100,000. That's nice. Alright, so we're back out to the farm and we'll do some farming. We've got some grass. We'll start filling that silage plant, and I think that's probably how we'll end it. I don't know how much time I have left for the episode, to be honest with you. Let's get a sign off here. I don't know how much time I got. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig. Highlands Fishing Expansion Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, and if you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.
And of all the harm that us. Good night and God be with you all. That e'er I've had, they're sorry for my going away, and of all those sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But since it into my lot that I should run